Hello and good day. So I will be in Atlanta, Georgia on December the 30th. So if anyone needs any help while I'm in the area, you can just reach out to see if we can connect. My information will be at the bottom of this video, or you can DM me on TikTok. And if you're not following me on YouTube, you can follow me on YouTube under the Woke Prophet. You can always send me a message that way as well. Now moving into my story for today. Now I had a lady that reached out to me. She said she was just noticing that her husband, he was like displaying a lot of like strange behaviors. And one thing that she noticed with him, she said he just kept spending money, just kept buying things over and over and over, but would not pay the bills. So she noticed that he was doing a lot of sleeping. So she scheduled a spiritual consulting deliverance session. And this is when I'm able to see if it's any demonic spirits attached to you, and if so, I can tell you the names of the spirits and then tell you how they entered you. So after speaking with him, I started to see that he had some demonic spirits that were attached. Now they attached to him through gambling. So he had this spirit named Mammon. So this is like the demon of greed. I see this demon a lot attaching to people through gambling. This is one of the spirits that I see mostly. Now, I tell people, demons they can't just enter you without your permission or your invitation. So, whenever you form an addiction, they can't enter you. And that can be an addiction even with shopping. Anything that's an addiction, video games, anything that you are addicted to, they can't enter you. So he would play lottery numbers. He would also buy those the scratch offs, and he would go to the casino. Now the way these demons would set him up, he would win, and that would be a way to kind of pull him back, and then he'll come back in, he'll lose everything that he won plus more. So this kept happening. She said that she would notice they would be at the casinos, and he would just be taking $100 bills and just putting these $100 bills in the machine, almost like he was in a trance. So he would just blow through all of his money, and he kept losing. And no matter what she said it was hard for her to pull him away from the machine. So again, watch the gambling, because if you're doing a lot of this gambling, it can open up doors once you form this addiction. People think just because, oh, maybe I'm spending $1 or I'm not spending a lot of money, doesn't make a difference the amount. It's if you keep doing it. Again, you do it so much, you can spend 25 cents every day, and you're doing this every day, a couple times a day. And again, this is enough to form this addiction for this spirit to enter you. So anyway, it has him spending all of his money. He's not even taking his money to pay bills with. He's constantly buying things. She said things that they don't need, and she doesn't understand this. So the spirit is driving him to do this. So he can't even keep money in his hand without going out and just buying different things. Now something else that she's telling me, that she's noticing that he is drinking a lot. So not drinking alcohol, but just like drinking, it could be water, soda, but he's always drinking. And so I had to explain to her, when these demons are attached to you, one of the signs of a person they'll always be thirsty all the time. Like no matter how much you drink, you will never feel like your thirst has been quenched. So it's almost like they dehydrate the body. So if you're going through that, and of course it's not a medical issue, this is a spiritual matter. So she said he's complaining of headaches, dizziness, just doing a lot of things that don't really make a lot of sense to her. So again, he can have money one day, then within a couple of hours, she said all of the money is gone. So he's constantly going and just buying stuff, she said, that they don't need, and she doesn't understand it. But I had to explain to her, this is how these demonic spirits can manipulate people. They do it all the time. I've seen one lady that's won a lot of money in gambling, then she turned around and she lost all of it back because she was taking every paycheck to the casino. And again, this is the way how these spirits, how they hook you. They pull you into this gambling stuff. They let you win a little bit, and again, that's a way to reel you in, and then you'll just spin, and you'll have this feeling like, oh, I can win that big jackpot again. The whole time they are blocking it so that you can't win anything. So keep that in mind if you're a gambler. Everyone have a safe